A 13-year-old boy from the streets of Brownsville, a thief, a bully, angry, lost, raised in an orphanage, a child nobody wanted. He sits in the back of a bus. His hands are cuffed. A social worker sits in the driver's seat. Where is he going? He doesn't know. He doesn't care. Everywhere is the same. Everywhere is hell. The bus stops. A small town, Catskill, New York, nestled in the mountains, quiet, peaceful, a foreign world to Mike. The bus stops in front of a house, old but clean, large but warm. A man is waiting at the door, old, maybe in his 70s, white hair, thin build, but his eyes are different, sharp, understanding. This man is Cus D'Amato, the legendary boxing trainer. He made Floyd Patterson a champion. He made Jose Torres a champion, now retired, but still hungry to teach. Mike gets off the bus, head bowed, eyes on the ground, hands still cuffed. The social worker talks to Cus. This is Mike Tyson, 13 years old, 38 arrests, theft, robbery, fighting. Nobody wants him. You're his last chance. Cus looks at Mike. He looks at him for a long time. Mike doesn't lift his head. There is shame. There is anger. There is helplessness. Cus bends down. He gets down to Mike's level. He speaks slowly. Your name is Mike? Mike nods. He doesn't speak. He's not used to talking. When he talks, bad things usually happen. Cus continues. I'm Cus. Welcome to my home, Mike. My home. The words echo in Mike's head. My home. For 13 years, no one has ever said my home to him. It's always been orphanage, reformatory, protective custody. But my home? Never. Cus stands up. He turns to the social worker. Please remove the handcuffs. The worker hesitates. But he could be aggressive. Cus is calm. He won't attack. Right, Mike? Mike lifts his head. For the first time, he looks into Cus's eyes. And he sees something. No fear, no disgust, no pity, just curiosity, interest, maybe respect. The handcuffs come off. Mike rubs his wrists. Red. It hurts. Cus walks towards the house. Come on, Mike. I'll show you your room. Your room. That word again. Your room. Not someone else's. Yours. Mike goes inside. The house is warm, clean. Nice smells. The smell of food coming from the kitchen. A woman comes out. Camille, Cus's wife. She smiles. Hello, Mike. Welcome. You must be hungry. Dinner's ready. Mike freezes. Why are these people being nice? What do they want? Every kindness comes with a price. He's learned that, but Camille just waits. Smiles. Cus leads Mike to the stairs. Second floor, a room, small but clean, a bed, a closet, a window. He looks outside and sees mountains. Mike enters the room. He sits on the bed. For the first time, a soft bed. For the first time, clean sheets. For the first time, mountains from the window. Cus stands in the doorway. This is your room, Mike. There are rules, respect, honesty, hard work. But you're safe here. No one can hurt you. No one will abandon you. Understood? Mike nods. But he still doesn't speak. If he speaks, he'll cry, and crying is weakness. Cus leaves. Rest. We'll see you at dinner. The door closes. Mike is alone. Alone and safe for the first time. No enemies, no threats, just silence. He lies down on the bed, stares at the ceiling, breathes easily for the first time, and then it happens. The tears come. He can't stop them. The crying he's held back for years. The pain he's suppressed for years. It comes out, quietly, buried in the pillow, so no one will hear. But Cus hears. He stands in the hallway. He listens. He smiles. Because he knows. A child who cries hasn't been lost yet. It means he still feels. It means he can still be saved. Dinner. The table is set. Camille has cooked. Steak, potatoes, vegetables. Mike sits down. He doesn't quite know how to use a knife and fork. He grew up on the streets. Most of the time he ate with his hands, but he tries. He imitates Cus. Cus speaks. Mike, tomorrow I'll take you to the gym. Mike looks up. What gym? Boxing. Mike has heard of boxing. He fights on the streets. He fights well, but boxing is different. I don't know boxing. Cus smiles. You'll learn. I love teaching. But first, let me tell you something. Boxing isn't just about fighting. Boxing is discipline, respect, control. Boxing is life. Do you understand? Mike doesn't fully understand, but he nods in agreement. The next day, morning, Cus wakes Mike up. Get up, Mike. Time to run. Run? If you want to be a champion, you'll run. Mike hadn't said he wanted to be a champion yet, but Cus already knew. Every kid wants to be a champion. Only some get the chance. They run. On mountain roads. Mike gets tired quickly. He used to run on the streets, not to run, but to escape. But Cus is slow. calm. Breathe, Mike. Control yourself. Don't panic. Just breathe. Mike listens. He breathes. He continues. Afternoon, the gym, small but complete. A boxing ring, sandbags, mirrors. There are a few other young boxers. They're training. Cus takes Mike to the ring. Stay here. Just watch. Mike watches. The boxers are fast, strong, technical, Mike thinks. Can I do this? Cus approaches. Yes, you can, but first you'll learn the basics. Weeks pass. Mike trains every day. Morning run, afternoon in the ring, evening class. Yes, class. Cus insists on education. A dumb boxer doesn't last long, Mike. A smart boxer becomes a legend. Mike doesn't like reading, but when Cus makes him read, he listens. Because Cus is worth listening to. Cus isn't just a coach, he's like a father. For the first time in his life, someone treats him like a father. For the first time, someone believes in him. One night, Mike has a dream, a bad dream. Brownsville, the streets, gangs, being chased, caught, beaten. He wakes up, sweaty, scared, in his room, safe, but his heart is racing. The door opens. Cus, a glass of water in his hand. Bad dream? Mike nods. Cus sits on the edge of the bed. I used to have them too, when I was young. War dreams. Death dreams. Then I learned, the past is only as powerful as you make it. If you give it power, it becomes powerful. If you let it go, it weakens. Mike listens. How do I let it go? You build a new future, one so powerful that the past becomes insignificant. You'll be the champion, Mike. I know it. I see it. But to be the champion, you have to believe first. You have to believe in yourself. Mike is silent. Then he speaks. For the first time, he really speaks. Why do you believe in me? Nobody else did. Cus smiles. Because I see you, Mike. The real you. Not the angry kid, not the scared kid. I see the strong man. I see the champion living inside you. And my job is to bring him out, to reveal him. Mike's eyes fill with tears. He wants to cry again. But this time he's not ashamed, because Cus doesn't see weakness. Cus sees humanity. Thank you, says Mike. There's childishness in his voice. There's hope in his voice. Cus strokes his head. Good night, son. Son. That word sinks into Mike's heart. Son. For the first time, someone has called him son. Truly, with love. Months pass. Mike grows stronger. He gets faster. He develops. Not just physically. Mentally, emotionally. Cus isn't just teaching him boxing. He teaches him about life. He teaches him discipline. He teaches him respect. One day, Cus says, Mike, tomorrow is your first match. Mike is excited. Really? Yes. An amateur tournament, small, but it's a start. Are you ready? Mike thinks. Is he ready? He doesn't know. But if Cus believes, he believes too. I'm ready. Match day. A small gym. Few spectators, but for Mike, it's the World Finals. He steps into the ring. His opponent is bigger, more experienced. Mike is scared. The bell rings. His opponent attacks. Mike defends. Cus shouts from the corner. Stay calm, Mike. Breathe. Wait for your chance. Mike listens. He calms down. His opponent tires. He wastes energy. Mike waits. Then he sees the opening. Right hook, right on the jaw. His opponent staggers. Mike keeps going. 2 jabs, 1 uppercut, knockout, it's over. Round 1. First match, first victory. Mike can't believe it. He won. He really won. He climbs down from the ring. Cus embraces him. See? I told you. You're going to be a champion, Mike cries. But this time, it's tears of joy. For the first time, he has achieved something. For the first time, he feels proud. For the first time, he feels valuable. Years pass. Mike grows up, 15 years old, 16, 17. He wins every match, every tournament champion. Cus is by his side, always. Training, match, home, school, everywhere. He's not just a coach to Mike anymore. He's a father, a real father. One day, 17-year-old Mike talks to Cus. Cus, I love you. Simple words, but hard for Mike. He's never said them to anyone before. Cus smiles. His eyes are teary. I love you too, son, and I'm proud of you. Every day I'm proud of you, Mike asks. Why? Why did you choose me? The angry kid who got off the bus that day? Cus pauses. He thinks. Because I was like that too, Mike. Young, angry, lost. Someone gave me a chance. Someone believed in me, and my life changed. Now it's your turn. You're going to show the world. You're going to show them that where you come from doesn't matter. Where you're going matters. 1985. Mike is 18 years old, professional boxer, first fights. He wins. He always wins. Knockout, knockout, knockout. He's 20, champion, the world's youngest heavyweight champion. He makes history. But Cus isn't there to see it. Cus died in 1985. Cancer. Cus isn't there when Mike wins the championship. His happiest day, but also his saddest, because the one person he wanted to see most isn't there. At the press conference, Mike speaks. This belt is for Cus D'Amato. He created me. He believed in me. He was my father. Tears are flowing, but this time it's both happiness and pain. 2024. Mike is 58 years old. In an interview, the host asks, Mike, what was the most important moment in your life? Mike thinks, when I was 13, Catskill, a house, an old man. For the first time, someone called me son. 30 seconds later, I started crying, and my life changed in that moment. Everything started then. Cus D'Amato? Yes. Cus saved me. He took me off the streets. He made me a champion. But more importantly, he made me a man. He valued me. He believed in me. And who I am today is because of him. The tears are coming again. 40 years later, they still come. Do you miss him? Every day, every second. I wish he were here. I wish he could see. But I know he's still with me. Here, he points to his heart. Who are you? Which Cus entered your life? Or didn't? Maybe you're a Cus. Maybe you're a Mike. But you know, everyone needs a chance. One person, one moment, one word. Son, 30 seconds. Enough to change a life. Cus gave 30 seconds. Mike took 40 years. What are you giving? What are you taking?